from a fridge to a man built like a fridge. The reason we included that is actually because nothing says Germany like Bismarck. I just thought it was brilliant. Anyway, we're in the press room at Northcon. That's where we are, and you can probably see around me. It's a Spartan affair. Not a lot of press here yet because it's kind of cold, and you know, I don't think many people have made it to the frozen wastes of Neumünster. But anyway, there probably is missing actually a real good event. I want to show you this when I come out, because we come to a lot of events, and if you just look in here, in fact, I'll just bring you in. I don't want to disturb anybody too much. Hi, XLO, how's it going? If you just look around here, this is the kind of area where the players and the VIPs all get to relax, and there's actually free food here. Most of it is cake. Which is great, and free drinks and everything. So it's actually nice to come to a LAN where people are looked after and are catered for. And we've even got a security guard outside to make sure no one steals any of the cake. It is preserved and it is protected at all times. Anyway, this is the playing area around here, which is very, very nice and cozy, with a nice white picket fence, which of course conjures up wonderful images of suburbia. But this LAN is deceptively big. It's not just about kind of the CSGO tournament, which in actuality isn't that big at all. It's quite small, but around here you've got people doing the kind of relaxed, chilling out console gaming. Got some football, which I know all the German guys love so very much. A bar right in the middle of here, which is pretty awesome. I'm hoping they're going to be serving late, because I've heard that the BYOC is going to be playing till about maybe 1, 2 o'clock, so that's pretty good. This is, I'm guessing, what's going to be used as the main stage at some point. So this is a dining area here. I'm just going to nip past this Christmas tree. This is going to be the main stage, which, as you can see, it's actually pretty fucking impressive. I mean, you know, for a LAN that was kind of billed as not being that big, I mean, that stage looks awesome, and I didn't come last year because I wasn't expecting it to be much, but it actually surprised me, because at the moment, right, you're probably looking around thinking, yeah, there's hardly anyone here. But if we go through here, this is just one hall. Like when I came here and I had to show my passport and all that shit, they were going, oh, you want to be in hall 5, hall 5. And I was like, well, which hall's this? And it was like hall 2. And there's like 3 halls, you know, bigger than this, all full with people just playing a casual kind of LAN event. Now I've got to try and remember which way to go, because I got a feeling I've got lost here. I think I need to go back, do I? So you can tell me, cameraman, right? So yeah, I need to go this way. You can see as well they're doing, oh my god, here he is. We got Steel here. What are you doing, by the way? Because you said you were here for something to do with Call of Duty.
Yeah, right here we have NVIDIA GeForce. Basically, they have a bunch of computers up from 1.DE, and you can play Black Ops 2 on them. So you can.
But you're also playing as well.
I was playing in the BYOC. Yes, I'm playing in the BYOC with a team called Playing Ducks, and we were playing CS:GO, but we lost, so we're out.
You're out already.
But we can play for a video card, but we play tonight. We were out of the qualifier. We were playing for the qualifier for the main spot in the tournament, so we could play tomorrow and beat teams like...
I don't know what to say. Surely a player of your caliber should have carried these guys to glory, man.
Listen, I may be good, I may be the best, but sometimes I lose.
Okay, well, look, I'm going to continue with my tour. It's good to see you again. Didn't recognise you without my couch glued to your back, but I'll see you soon. Yeah, he was staying at mine for a while. There's a story about that, which no doubt you'll read about at some point. I'm not going to walk in front of your game, I'm sorry. Right, so let's, if you come over here, this is, I took you all the way down there to show you the stage and then got lost. But yeah, the actual next hall over is up here. And you can see that, you know, there's some other stuff going on. We've got CM Storm. You see those guys all over the place. MSI. I mean, you know, these are all the big names you would get at kind of, you know, the big mainstream gaming events. Steel Series, of course, and these are all shops and kind of areas where people can test out new technology. Bit of cosplay going on there as always. I think people who've watched my videos and tours know how I feel about that. But anyway, through here, this is the dining room and restaurant area, and as for a portly gentleman now in his 30s, depressingly, and still doing this. This is a very important place to be, because when I'm not getting free cake, I'm going to want to come here and have something a bit more substantial. But you can see that they've, you know, it's got everything you want here. It's got beers, it's got hot dogs, burgers, chips, probably some other stuff, some pasta, probably some healthy alternatives, because, you know, they're progressive like that in Germany. And there is a bitter, bitter wind coming from out here. I'm telling you, if I was to take you outside, we would be in about 6 inches of snow. It's absolutely freezing. I got told -6 There you go. Don't worry. I'm press VIP. That's why there's a camera there. Very diligent, these security guards. But this is the other hall, which I want to just kind of show you over here. What we've got is these kind of sleeping areas, and it's like scenes from like Hurricane Katrina or something. I shouldn't joke about that. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, it's just like some awful natural disaster has occurred, and yeah, people are kind of just sleeping in here. But this is a casual area. It's got that lovely kind of LED lights, and you can see people have just literally come here. And this is what I always love about the casual gaming scene, is that people come out of their dingy bedrooms to set up a replica of their bedroom in a dingy room in a warehouse and play the same thing. So it always amazes me when people make the trip to do this. But I was actually hugely surprised with just how many people have made this trip. Hey, how's it going? Thank you very much. He's not moving. And banging into things. So yeah, I was actually amazed how many people made the trip out here, which was, you know, I've been told there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people who've actually come to attend this LAN. Now, if we go through here, and this is absolutely freezing, by the way. This is when we get to the kind of adjoining area where the biggest hall is here. But again, we've got another bar, very important, obviously. More fuzzball, very important as well, obviously. And you can see as well people playing giant chess. He's loving chess. And this is the biggest hall, which is perhaps the most visually impressive and stunning. I'll let these people go in first because, as you can see, people are still setting up here. The party hasn't really got started. But it certainly is going to be. So I'm behind you for now. But this is the big hall. I really want you to take this in and come right in and have a good look at it, because you can see we've got like this kind of balcony area. And this is kind of reminiscent, I think, of Assembly. It's probably the closest approximation I think to the Assembly events in Finland. And you can see that, you know, I mean, I don't think there is going to be anyone interested in spectating some of the games here. That's okay. He's stacking up on beers. I like his style. But, you know, if you wanted to, you could certainly stand up there and spectate some games. I understand they've got some screens as well that are going to be going up and going to be showing some of the action. But this is all casual gamers. These are guys. These guys aren't competing for big money. These guys, you know, aren't esports professionals. You know, no one's going to want to know what their config is or watch their stream. You know, these guys are just, you know, casual guys. They've just come all this way to kind of just play, which it always amazes me to see people do it. But a variety of games on show here. I know the big tournaments we're going to be covering are going to be CSGO and League of Legends, which is pretty much what we focus on, along with StarCraft 2. But, you know, there's games of all different kinds being played here in these kind of casual tournaments. And, you know, people playing online, people raiding together in WoW, people just enjoying themselves and socialising. So I'm not going to go too far into it. Hi. I'm not going to go too far into it because you can see as well the Germans have a very curious sense of humour, and I don't want to spark anyone off. Especially as you can see, there is lots of drinking going on. So look, I tell you what, I'm going to stop waffling. I'll let you guys get to following the coverage, and I'll get back to doing the coverage. So as always, stay tuned to Cadra.org. We're going to have more videos like this one, and hopefully not as dark and dingy, because we're going to have some lighting where we're going to be. And you'll be able to follow all the action from here, Northcon in Neumünster. Thank you very much.